Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds,
contempt. Yeah, it breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams...
We are ready to go amidst the snow this December night. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Return coming here from the 12. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock, his 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
Give a lot of credit to Jordan last year. Worked through a bunch of injuries over the course of the season. Remember, the Packers were down and had to claw themselves back to the playoffs. This kid's averaging 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns a year the last 2 years as a starter. Big reason why they made the postseason both times.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Love from the gun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears territory.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Love on 3rd and short. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so...
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's
Yeah.
a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the shotgun, it gives to Swift. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Dude, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But two in a row now have slipped away. On fourth down, it's Tory Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Packers taking the field now, their second series of the game coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. There's Love to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
Shotgun now for Love. Hits him on the in route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Finds the in route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. On second down, Jacobs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down.
So fresh set of downs now from 39. Going to the ground again on first. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers first down. A gain of 14. First down, Packers.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
24-yard line.
On his own read, here's Jacobs. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
Love out of the shotgun. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back. And the result's fourth down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
McManus sends it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Williams on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all He's taken down behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Here's Love. Finds his man. It's Crabbe. And out of a small gain up to about the 32. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Jacobs running behind center. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Sent to the ground by Austin Booker. From the gun on 3rd down. It's Love. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Moore going to motion over right. Here's Swift to start the drive. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They start out 2nd and 10. They'll send him over right. A draw now. This is Swift. That's a nice running there. Gets him a 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Toss play. Swift. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
1st down. Here's Swift. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. Williams from the gun. The throw left side finds Burden. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Packers loading up the secondary on 3rd. 6 DBs out there. Running for it, it's Swift. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Gain of 3 yards. And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Going one again with Swift. Well, that's not what the offense style about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late.
1st and 10.
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, Williams. Complete right side, Burton has it. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Formation for the Bears.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Packers all set to get back out there. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To the air with Love.
18-yard line.
Completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. First down run, netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Soldier Field after this. So first down from the 41. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see. A defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throw left side to Watson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers lead by 15 now. On now is McManus to kick this away.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Duvernay on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Bears about set for their next possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
The throw is Williams. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And he'll get it up to the 27. The Packers take their first timeout.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Man in motion here. 3rd down. Here's Williams. Oh, he got 3. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. This is taken at the 44. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Packers send receiver Christian Watson ready to go once again. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it complete to Reed. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Going run again with Jacobs. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. Love. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. To the air on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
McManus sends it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
And if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Here's a design run. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Eagles in a rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huer.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Luther Burden now on the return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And his workload hasn't been limited to the backfield. As you get a look at the NFL's best receiving backs this season, you can see he is right there in the top 5. First down, Williams to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Williams set to pass. Complete over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And they say Packers football.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
One play action, Williams. He connects with Burden. And they take him down right along the 30. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bears.
Again, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Here's Williams again. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bears, 1st down.
Williams to throw on 1st. Looking, this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on 1st down in the red zone.
Alfonso Dunze running the slant. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Packers going with a dime set to get this 3rd down stop.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, Williams. He has the 1st over the middle. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears make it an 11-point ball game.
Bears 20. Bears 9.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. That last touchdown given up cut their lead to 2 scores as they get started here. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
following the sack, needs some positive yards here in his 2nd down and 18. Williams from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
A gain of 14 yards.
Williams to throw on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Love now off the play action. Pass caught out right by Golden. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he will be taken down. That much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
On the option, it's Jacobs. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
On now comes their punter. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Toss left side, Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Williams with 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out in the quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. So out now comes the punter. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight. Start from the 39. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Out now runs the Packer offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Handoff here to Jacobs. Breaks free in the center of the field. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers push their lead to 18. On now is McManus to kick this away. Burden now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Slot man motioned over. First down, Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. Now he's past the 25. Luther Burden. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparations, doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears make it an 11-point ball game.
Bears 16.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. There's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. On the zone read, here's Jacobs. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for the Packers. First down. A gain of 12.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 39.
Now Love on the play fake. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Third and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
Jacobs gets it on the draw. He dodged the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. Oh, it's so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Back to the line they come. Second down.
2nd and 12. At the 46-yard line.
Love now to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Jukes away from one. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
No throw. 3rd and long. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
I'm just looking at this hourglass he's saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You've got to go score.
And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. The Bears and Luther Burden making their return to the field. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. First down, Williams to throw. To the middle, then snared by Burden. He will take this all the way up near midfield.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A give right side for Swift. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. They put a receiver in motion right. Going to the ground again on first. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1.
Yard gain.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
It's on target to Moore. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
15 yards. That's another Bears first down.
First down, here's Swift. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Packers' 27-yard line.
He'll work against the blitz. Hits him on the out route. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Bears first down.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Williams will look to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Williams hit, that ball's out. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They stick with Jacobs. Escapes the defender. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
3 yards. And the Packers first down.
Going back to Jacobs on first down. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. It looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
On second down, Jacobs. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throwing his love on third. Sends this to the end zone. This is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone comes up empty, Brock. We've got a 4th down decision to make.
Daniel Whelan in punt formation for the Packers.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out at, I call it, about the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down throw by Williams. Secured by Burden on the slant. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Down now to 35 seconds as he spikes it. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running for it, it's Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Williams to throw on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets out of bounds, but just 8 yards. They needed more.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Working from the gun, Williams. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
5-yard loss brings up 3rd and 6.
Here he is to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again.
A loss of 5.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Chicago.